ever wonder how to play expressively like this from looking at a sheet like this? In this video, let me show you how to look at a simple chords and melody music sheet and turn it into something beautiful and flowing. I'll show you both beginner level and more advanced level. So by the end of this video, you'll be ready to play your favorite song in this flowing way and even add your own color. Let's dive in. Now, I reharmonized it a little bit so it sounds a little more modern and expressive. So this is how it goes. And don't worry if it looks a little too hard for you, because we're going to do the beginner way first. And the PDF that's available for downloading for free is beginner friendly way. So you can follow along looking at the sheet. And then if you want to go a little more advanced, in the video, I'll show you a couple different ideas to add so you can try on your own and then find your own color. As a beginner, first thing you can do to make it flow is to break up the chords. So instead of playing all together like this, which is okay, but a little heavy and blocky in the left hand. So we play arpeggio style. So like this. Just simply turning all the chords into arpeggio already makes it sound so much better. So, two things to remember. When it's a triad, simple triad, 3 notes, you leave out the third note, play bottom, fifth, and then repeat the bottom note on top. When it's a 7th chord, like this A minor 7, A, C, E, G, leave out the third note, same way, and then just play that. You don't go back to the root. You play one lower, which is the 7th note. Okay. D minor 7 from here. Just leaving out the third note. Once you get comfortable playing that way, you start adding a little more notes in the right hand. So instead of playing just melody, you can add another note from the chord. C major chord. C is right there, so you can play like this. Right? It adds a little more depth. And you can even try this way. Any simple major chord, like this C major, you add a second note D, right? It turns it a little bit more prettier. So you do that. And then again, D is the melody. Chord is D minor over B, so I can add a B here right there. Right? And then again, A minor, so I'll add the A here. And then again, adding. And then you can alternate between arpeggio pattern and chord pattern like this. First, use arpeggio, another arpeggio, and then chord. Arpeggio, chord. Arpeggio, either chord or you can do another arpeggio, right? So you mix and match the patterns. And then, once you can do all that comfortably, you start experimenting with some of the notes, like this. E major chord here, E, G sharp, B, and then the melody. Instead of playing it like that, what would happen if I play one note higher? Not this, but this. Instead of playing, which is good, right? That adds a little more something, right? What happens if I do that with B? So I start one note higher, and then go down to B. That's very pretty too, right? And that. And another thing you can do regular arpeggio, or you can roll. You just do arpeggio super fast, then it becomes a roll. That. Now here, this is G7, going to C. But what would happen if I take just one note from that chord, let's say F, and then build a whole new harmony from that? I can try F minor chord. So compared to the original way, G7, F minor, I think they're both very pretty, right? I like this. There's a little bit more darker quality going to happy sound. I like that sound, so I'll use that instead of G7. So this is how you really learn the improvising skills. Rather than just playing somebody else's notes, you try your own way and then find your own color. So let's continue. So second line is all the same melody, same harmony. And then the third line. So A minor arpeggio and melody. But since I have a little more time here, I can turn it into 5-note arpeggio pattern. So same way, crossover and add 2 more notes like this. And then same thing, D minor arpeggio and 2 more notes. G major, 2 more notes. C, 2 more notes. And then regular arpeggios again. E, F, G, and G7. Then ending, you can always do that 2 more extra notes and then play C together, the root together. So just doing that is already so much prettier. But again, once you're comfortable playing like that, or if you want to add a little more, you can do it this way. Adding another note from the harmony, like this. I can do A or E. That's part of A minor harmony, right? But I'm playing A in the left hand, so I'll do E, like this. Now here, instead of going down and doing that full arpeggio, I'll just do this. But instead of going to the root again, I'm gonna turn it into a 7th, like that. So I'm now turning D minor to D minor 7 by changing just that one note. So I can do that. Here, I can wait 2, 3, 4, and then start the next measure. But it sounds better if I do something in that space, since it's 4 beats, right? A lot of waiting. So I can try something like this. And then continue. Or, right? Or, so there's more than one way to do it. Or you don't even need to go up high. You can stay here and try. Right? Simply just walking 4 notes. Or, right? I like this thing. You're doing E, F, C, and then going up, repeating it one more time. And then, same way, and then here, instead of adding the notes from G major chords, I can change this note. Then it becomes G7 again. So you can do that. Again, this is long 4 beats that we're waiting. So you can add a little something here again. So something like that, or that works too, right? So if you use simple patterns like that, you can harmonize that note. That's F, so you can use F major chord like this. So F major, and then walk. So ending, so you keep that same arpeggio pattern and adding some notes under the melody. This is C major chord first inversion, but I'm adding the D again, the second note, adding to a major chord, right? And then adding third. So simply playing melody versus adding a third together. That's pretty, right? Again, adding the second note. Now here, G7 is the harmony. My melody note E is not in the chord, right? It's an outside note. So I can harmonize that E separately this way, turning that into A minor. This goes so well with the G7 original chord. This. Repeating that C major chord inversion with the second note again and rolling. So this is a lot of ideas, but let me play through one more time. See if you can spot some of those ideas. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video.